Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be about disbanded groups that I think deserved a lot better than they were given. And if I missed a group or if you have any more video suggestions, just let me know in the comments below and I will be sure to take that into consideration when I make my future videos. So the first group I have is Terry Bullet. FNC really likes to put pretty much all their girl groups in the dungeon, just like AOA, and the group was quite well known, especially because they were on survival shows such as like Bora, May, and G1. They were on Girls Planet 999 and Heion, which was on Produce 48. They were quite popular at debut, especially when they had their 10 members, but then FNC kind of abandoned them, and then 3 members left, and they kind of just fell off the face of the earth. They did have releases, but not very often. It kind of just like 3 members left and they were forgotten, and it was so sad that their potential was wasted. You know, they had such good vocalists and they were such good dancers too, and it's just really disappointing. They could have been so big and it just like went away. They had such a unique concept too, so good on FNC, I guess. Okay, next we have Priston. They were such an iconic group, especially with Get It. Is that what the song's called? I'm pretty sure. By Priston V. And then they released Bop After Bop, and then Pledis didn't really manage them well, and I'm pretty sure Pledis is now under Big Hit. Well, hype, sorry. So yeah, they're kind of just gone. And then got Wiki Mickey. You would have thought they got treated better, especially with like 2 of the members being in IOI, but no, definitely not. Pretty sure IOI probably got treated better in the little amount of time they were active than Wiki Mickey has pretty much their entire active career. Their last album was literally in 2021 with their disbandment song like earlier this year. They were definitely a known group for sure, and they could have become so much bigger if the company were actually treating them right instead of throwing them to the curb and like fend for yourself. Bugaboo. They were only active for like a year and their debut song was good. I liked it, even though it was literally called their group name, but to each their own. But you know, they were literally given nothing. I just wish they were given a bit more of a chance to showcase their talent. Sucks they didn't even get that many sales. When I was looking into this, I read that one of their albums only sold like 1,000 copies, which is still pretty good, but I get for most companies feel like it's not really a sustainable thing for the groups. And you think with one of the members being on Produce 48, that would have grown them some attraction. The company was just like, nah, forget about you now. Okay, gFRIEND. I would say that this is one of the most unfair disbandments out of a lot of K-pop. They deserved so much better. Their songs were so iconic, they were so well known too, and they had such a unique concept that not many groups were doing something similar to them. It was kind of like their concept. Their songs always also charted well, but they are doing quite well with Vivi's and also their solo projects as well. I also heard that a rumor that they're going to be celebrating their 10-year anniversary. That's exciting. Okay, next we have CLC, and I am unsure if they have officially disbanded, but it kind of hasn't been implied by, you know, like any of the members. And Cube just isn't really good at keeping their groups, in all honesty. Like 4 Minute, you know, CLC. Next it's going to be Lightsome. They kind of just, if the group's not successful, they kind of just like, nah, we don't want to deal with you anymore. And yeah, Cube just really needs to take better care of their groups and not give them singles every so often instead of an album, which happened with CLC. I think their most recent like BU releases were only singles, not even a mini album. Next, Luna. This is also very unfair disbandment because Blackberry Creative did not have to do my girls like that. Their group and solo songs are just so iconic. Like pretty much all of them had a solo song before they debuted as a group too, which we, you know, helped get their name out and also helped each member shine individually so we could see all of their talents. But they were such an asset to the company, and now it's just like gone, which I'm glad because now they're doing so much better in their new groups and solo projects as well. So glad they got out of that dungeon. Okay, next, XONE. This was so unfair because they had to disband under circumstances that were kind of out of their control. It wasn't their fault that the survival shows were rigged. I wish they were given like more time like ITZY did, who, you know, they only went on hiatus for a bit. They didn't even get much time to showcase their talent too. I'm pretty sure they only had their debut and that was it. They tried so hard to debut and they just got pretty much everything taken from them. Great. Excellent, isn't it? Okay, next we've got BANDIT. They also weren't given much of a chance, even though they were under the same company as Changha at the time. I'm pretty sure she's not in that company anymore. Probably explains why BANDIT also disbanded, and I don't think that company even has any more active groups, which really says a lot. The group, it wasn't super well known. I mean, people did know them because one of the members was on Girls Planet 999, and I've also been following them since debut, which was in like 2018, 2019, and they had a lot of potential, especially with their songs Hocus Pocus and Dramatic, which they released at debut. But it had so much potential and it was all wasted. Okay, and then the last group is the OG 50/50. In a similar sort of situation as Luna, where they were paid like nothing, the company also treated them pretty poorly, despite, you know, growing quite a big fan base, especially with their song Cupid blowing up on TikTok, and that's also in Fortnite as well. Even though they are still active with new members and Kina, they deserve so much better as an original group because they had some really good songs. And if the company had treated them better originally, there wouldn't be so much, you know, hate towards the new members and people boycotting it. So always treat your groups right. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. And soon I'll be releasing a Stray Kids vlog because I'm going to Australia to see Stray Kids in person, floor seats and sound check. So it's going to be such a good vlog, so stay tuned. I'm excited for the vlog and you guys should be too. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!